We request Dr. Shamila Monteiro, ma'am, welcome to the session, and we look forward to your views on this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister for State for Urban Development. Earlier I have already started my talk, so I think I'll just continue. As I was saying, ocean beds, rivers, backwaters, mangroves, they're all full of plastic. And I think you, all of us who are gathered here will know this. And, fishermen, in fact, fishermen, when they go out to the sea, they, come back with plastic rather than fish. And, it's really so sad to see sometimes the traditional fishermen catching plastic instead of fish. So this is why it is so important and so serious. In fact, even fish flesh is supposed to be now with microplastic. And recently, I think all of us have read that article in The Guardian, a paper published in The Guardian, wherein they said that even they have found microplastic in human blood. So we can know now how serious this is and what a serious matter we are dealing with. And it is all of us should collectively strive hard to eliminate the single-use plastic, because single-use plastic is so difficult to handle, it is difficult to collect, and ultimately it ends up in the ocean. And here in Goa, what are we doing about it? The state government is very keen. In fact, Goa was one of the first states to have the Non-Biodegradable Garbage Control Act, and it has been amended, and it has banned single-use plastics such as straws, plastic bags, cutlery, earbuds. And another very interesting thing is that it has got a provision to levy fines to even those who litter in public places. And just like how Maharashtra Pollution Control Board has said, it is not just one or two departments or officials who have got the power to levy fines, but there are a lot number of officials who are now mandated and can impose fines on people who are carrying plastic or who are using this, banned items. Now, Government of India has come up with the new rule wherein there is a phased manner on, and they've targeted given a deadline of July to for complete ban of SUPs. So this is something which is really good, and we need to strive hard to, achieve this goal. In just like how Maharashtra Pollution Control Board also has said, although the plastic waste rules say that the PROs, EPROs have to give a good, and the certificate or the accountability should be there. But however, we have seen also that sometimes the things don't match. So what in the state of Goa we have done as a pollution control board, we have got a Goa Waste Management Corporation. Okay, so we have authorized them and we have made them the single nodal agency to issue the EPR certificates. So it can be authenticated that yes, this particular industry is taking care of this much of waste what they have produced. So in that way, this is one of a very good practice what we have. We see that it is taking good care of it. Another thing what we do here in Goa is although we have issued these notifications, but on the ground, there is a lot of difficulty in implementing it. Even the urban local bodies, they have put it in their bylaws to, fine, and they have got their rules wherein they can do surprise inspections, find the people who are carrying and dealers, wholesalers in this banned items. So they also levy the fines, and then they give the report to the Pollution Control Board. And at the moment, how is our process of dealing with this, and how do we collect the waste? So every local body, in fact, we had a writ petition in the High Court, wherein the urban local bodies, panchayats, they were all a party towards in the court matter. So now every panchayat, every municipality has got a material recovery facility where they have to handle and take care of their waste. So here they collect, and now they have appointed waste collectors to collect waste from the household, the dry waste, and they segregate this waste into non-recyclable and recyclable. So they segregate this waste in the material recovery facility, and then it is sent for co-processing, the ones which cannot be recycled. So this is one of the ways in which we are tackling the waste. And I think everyone knows, if you see CPCB's website also, Goa generates almost around 20,000 of plastic waste in the country. It's one of the highest. And of course, I wouldn't say because Goa is a tourist destination. So we do have a lot of plastic. And also there is, the collection is very good in Goa, collection of the waste, because even we have got people who will collect the waste from the highways, because we have got the Goa Waste Management Corporation who deals with all the waste and collects waste from the highways. From the beaches, we have the Goa Tourism Corporation who collects all the waste from the beach areas also. So the accountability is also there, and therefore perhaps we are able to say that we are generating so much of plastic waste. The reporting is also good. And another good thing what we have done is that the state has engaged TERI to draft the EPR policy, and it will define producers, type of waste and waste generators. They will prepare a report on the plastic waste generation and the current situation and status of implementation of the PM, plastic waste management rules, and present case studies on the best practices to phase out single-use plastic and allied products. Now, what is the way forward? Because what has happened is that now the CPCB has, given us those directions. So what the Pollution Control Board has done on that? So what we have done is, in the state of Goa, we don't have any manufacturers of single-use plastic. But sometimes we have got people, industries who who manufacture plastic, but the plastic which is permitted. Okay, so but we have conducted this industry survey, and we also need to do surprise checks to see whether these industries are not, because we have got some industries which make the films, plastic films. So whether they are of the size which is permitted or not permitted. So we have done all this kind of industry survey, because Goa is very small, so we can complete this survey on time. We also have done a market survey, and we have done this market survey along with the local urban bodies, so that they are also aware, because actually at the ground level, the local urban bodies will be actually knowing who are these dealers and who are the wholesalers. So we have gone on, along with them just a week back, and we could find that some of the dealers have these banned products with them, especially the plastic carry bags and all. So and they are not manufactured here, so they are manufactured outside the state. Okay, so now we intend to write to their state pollution control boards also to say that yes, these kind of plastic bags are coming from your state. Please see that these items do not come to the state. Then we have already issued directions to the local urban bodies to see that they create awareness among the people, and also to conduct these market surveys, to do surprise checks to their in their market, because we have a lot of fairs, and even for any religious gatherings. So you have the stalls which come up. Sometimes you do have a lot of waste generation in those areas. So we have issued a lot of directions to the local urban bodies, and we have told them to give us an action plan. So when you have an action plan in hand, then we need to review it every week or every 15 days to see how we are achieving our target or not. And it's easy at times to say that you ban the single-use plastic, because on paper it's okay, you ban it, but we need to see that the industries which are dealing with the single-use plastic, or the people who use the single-use plastic, whether, how they can go into alternative ways of, other alternatives to this particular plastic. And CPET is here, of course, so they will also throw light on industries which are, doing alternative to the plastic. We had recently the elections in Goa. So we combined, as a pollution control board, we combined with the state election commission office, and we distributed cloth bags to all the electoral in the state of Goa as a awareness drive. So we distributed cloth bags to each and every electoral, and also we intend continuing this, because we have levied fines on the municipal corporations and also on the panchayats. So whatever fund we have got from that polluter pays penalty, we have contributed towards the cloth bags, and we have given it to each household. So we want to complete giving each and every household a bag. So that way, at least some kind of awareness will go in place. And we also have scheduled awareness programs for the industries as well as for the authorities to create this awareness, so that this kind of plastic is not done. Especially restaurants who give takeaway foods, or people who pack sweets sometimes. So sometimes they don't know that this is a banned item. So we need to create this awareness. So these are a few of our awareness programs what we have been doing. So I think, and as also I was listening to Honorable Minister for State, his thought on making small videos and putting it on Twitter, putting it on Facebook. Those things really create a lot of awareness. And also like the children coming home and a day where they have the cleanliness drive around their house and uploading it on a small video on their group or in their school. It's something really very interesting to see and take aways. Like, so these are some of the things what we have been doing on single-use plastic. And of course, levy of compensation and fines is also there for the people who will violate. So yes, so thank you so much. With that, I think I will end here. Thank you so much.